Dealing with something else, something of a plague, you would call it, Meru County, and it has denied that locusts have invaded the county, with the leadership saying that the locals are, or what the locusts are seeing are simply grasshoppers and not locusts. You might ask what the difference is. Well, grasshoppers don't fly as far and are said to exist in more solitary phases and don't pose quite a threat to the crops. This morning, reports also indicated that new swarm had been spotted in Isiolo and Meru County counties as some parts of the country battle against the swarms of desert locusts. Insect scientists are warning that the entire country is at risk, of invasion because the rains have created the perfect breeding conditions that desert locusts need. Zainab Wandati reports that you having them as a meal is actually one of the recommendations by scientists.
Dumburu in Igembe North, Meru County. Over the last 2 weeks, Meru has been on high alert for desert locust invasion, and when these hungry insects showed up, the locals were worried.
Sige walifika hapa juzi na tayari sasa wameanza kutuangamiza.
Sasa tunaomba usaidizi kwa serikali tusaidie.
The county, however, says that the locals have no reason to worry yet because these are actually not desert locusts but grasshoppers.
Wadudu wenye tumewaona hawafanani na wale ambao tumewaona awali katika vyombo vya habari.
On Thursday, Isiolo became the 5th county to be invaded and more than 3,000 acres of vegetation in Merti and Garbatula decimated. Since the first swarms were reported in the country on the 28th of December last year, farmers and pastoralists have watched helplessly as the insects ate their livelihoods away. The police even attracted ridicule from Kenyans for using whistles, shooting and throwing tear gas at the locusts.
Let's not condemn them. We are using some physical methods. Even with birds, we include scaring.
Lakini namba ni kubwa, idadi ni kubwa hao wadudu. Kukabiliana nao kwa mkono ama kuwachapa ama nini inakuwa ngumu. Lakini hapa hatujarusha tear gas kama wanavyosema wengine, hatujapiga risasi kama wanavyosema wengine.
The government dispatched planes to spray the insects. Scientists say that while this may be effective, targeting the breeding grounds will be best because the whole country is at risk of invasion.
The females, when they have mated and ready to lay eggs, they will identify the soil that is soaked, that they can penetrate using their abdomen. When there is no wet soil, they will not lay their eggs.
Each female can lay up to 300 eggs. The Entomological Society of Kenya suggests that besides spraying, the government should also consider containing the locusts in specific areas, using pheromone traps to pull the males together, and also serving them on your meal plate.
So these insects are very nutritious. I can eat them myself. Our fellow entomologists are here, they can eat. And if we can eat other Kenyans.
In 1954, about 10 billion locusts bundled in 50 swarms invaded Kenya and destroyed every crop in their path. This was the first reported invasion, and since then, there have been a few others. Desert locusts are a migratory species of the grasshopper family that are yellow in color and threaten the food security of communities all over the world.
Because this particular insect is found in the Sahel areas of Africa. So if we don't speak to each other, we are not going to solve this problem in future.
The name desert locust simply means that these insects live in the desert when they are not migrating, and the particular swarm in Kenya now migrated from Yemen last year and spread into other parts of the world, including Somalia and Ethiopia, before they arrived into Kenya. Zainab Wandati, NTV, at the National Museums of Kenya.